everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B. Today is Throw Up Thursday.
No, come on. I thought for sure you were going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and especially Gun Wild One, welcome to the ever-popular Taco Thursdays. It's Taco Thursday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't you wish? Hey, that'd be great for Frank Sinatra, wouldn't it? Hey, that's why the ladies a tramp only on Taco Thursdays.
Oh, okay, yeah, not so much.
Hey, Frankie would have loved it. Could have had the Rat Pack at Sammy Davis going, okay, everybody now we're on Taco Thursdays. Yeah. Jerry Lee Lewis on there. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
All this week we're talking about strange things to send, and if you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. I don't know why you keep coming back, but you do, and we thank you.
Especially after Monday. This is what we're going to talk about. We didn't say a single word about that.
Squirrel.
I don't know what we were talking about.
Well, day was the squirrel day.
Yep, special day.
So today we're going to talk about things that were sent via FedEx. This one is crazy. You ready for the first one?
Sure thing.
An endangered turtle eggs. They had to go from the Gulf of Mexico to Florida.
But Florida's on the Gulf of Mexico.
I know.
So that's like going, they got to go from San Francisco to Alcatraz. Someone call UPS. How about just driving across the bay? Why don't you just get in a boat and drive it there? Why would you drive it across? You had to mail it across the bay? Are you kidding me?
It says they were trying to conserve these resources, of eggs. They were transport hundreds of nests containing thousands of eggs to Florida's Atlantic coast.
Put them on a big barge and float them across the Gulf of Mexico, since that's where you found them at, and that's where they're going. I mean, come on. Really?
They wanted to do this before the whole hatching season occurred. Can you imagine? What if your timing was off and those eggs started hatching? If I remember correctly,
wherever they're born, they go back to.
Oh, so what they're gonna find? How would they even find that UPS truck?
Could you imagine that? Can you imagine that? You get up one day and you go, honey, I went to get the paper. Okay, where's it at? No, you might want to come here. Listen, I don't have time for this. I have to get where. No, you're not going to work. Trust me. Why? Well, there's a problem with the truck. What? Look, and there's like 9,000 turtles in your front yard. They're all digging holes and laying. You're like, what is that? Remember those turtles that came? Yeah, they're back. Yep, they're back. There's 9,000 tons of turtle poop all over my yard. Someone dug 4,900 holes in it, and it looks like somewhere around June there's going to be 10 million little turtles.
Well, in this case, I think they'd have to find the FedEx. It was custom critical. It was an air ride, temperature controlled vehicle.
So they'll just be on the. So they'll just be on the side of the road with that written on signs, looking for the FedEx temperature controlled vehicle, or bust. All them little turtles with little tiny signs. What's that sign say? It's so small. Well, they're little turtles, honey.
FedEx or bust.
He can't hold a big sign. But he abbreviated FedEx. Isn't FedEx an abbreviation itself?
Isn't that cute?
Oh, my God.
Okay, off to the next one. The next one is an ancient Egyptian artifact that went from Los Angeles to Paris.
I would imagine that's happened a lot, though, because back in the day, people were stealing that stuff and mailing it home. World War II, they were mailing home guns. They were mailing home everything from the war. Mm-hmm. So they've probably, probably done some crazy. I know. Didn't they say that someone mailed themselves? Didn't somebody mail themselves once?
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Christopher, that was planned right there, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I planned that. I'm the idiot who figured that one out. Yeah.
Anyways, FedEx said that they never dreamed that they would have historians, coming to them saying, "Could you please ship this?"
What is it? King Tut's middle finger. We found it.
Actually, they said as the official logistics provider of Tutankhamun's Treasures of the Golden Pharaoh exhibition in 2019.
Oh, wow.
FedEx was the one that did that.
Okay, well, see, I was just being smart.
I don't think I would want to be that either because, some of those objects are cursed. Bad juju.
Oh, yeah, I can see. I don't want to mail that. No, what do you mean? Yeah, the whole Tut thing, people on the butt thing. I'm not going to go for that. No, I'm not doing that. No.
According to FedEx, they packaged more than 150 pieces from the exhibition, and they sent it off. Excuse me. When they sent it off, they had to make sure that they had, the right temperature and that the packing was done correctly so that nothing got broken. The temperature was all just fine in there. And they made that long trip overseas. Oof.
Yep.
I can't imagine.
I can't
That's
imagine
crazy.
either. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I can't even imagine. I would be sitting there going, how much? Well, it's how much? Hey, kid, come here. See if this fits in the back of your bike. Yeah, now listen to me. This is a priceless artifact. I just need you to pedal, okay? Just pedal, all right? You're going to pedal to the water, then we're going to find a boat. Where's your parents at? Do they have a boat?
It took them 20 crates that were filled.
Can you imagine how much money that cost?
And a special dedicated plane to ensure a smooth temperature, stable journey, and all the other jazz that goes along with it. And they also had a specific security team.
Oh, because now you're just hemorrhaging cash. Now you're just hemorrhaging cash. Now, I mean, come on.
I don't want to be that pilot. Hey, you want to take a flight over to Paris? That sounds like fun. Now, what am I?
Can you imagine me going? Okay.
Objects.
Can you imagine me going? We got to cut the money back somewhere. What if we use folding chairs? Can the pilot use a folding chair? Maybe something like that. Can we cut this? How are we going to cut the costs?
Well, I want to know what the specially dedicated plane is. I mean, what the hell does that look like?
Well, it's climate controlled. You can see me now with a chainsaw cutting a hole on the side. What's with the hole in my plane? I'm putting an air conditioner in. It's cheaper this way. How are we going to fly it? We won't be. I'm going to cock the whole thing in there. It'll pressurize. Don't you worry about that, buddy. Everything's going to be just fine, but I ain't paying for it. Listen, it's already minus 50 outside. Why do we need an air conditioner? Let's let some of that air in, okay?
And on that note, we need to take a break. Purchase some tickets to Paris, anyone? Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out.
It's expensive, though. It's expensive. Just saying. It's going to cost you a lot of money to watch that episode. Or listen to it, I should say.
All this week we're talking about the strange things to send. Today we're sending things that are unusual through FedEx.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to see the next one. You want to hear what the next one is?
I can't even. It's probably going to drive me nuts with the whole cost.
This is a white tiger. This went from the United States to Bangkok, Thailand. This is a white Bengal tiger that was born naturally. Both parents must carry the unusual white gene. And for some reason, they decided that it won't stay in the States. It's going to go to Thailand. Wow. Because they're very rare, and the phenomena occurs only 1 in 10,000 births. You will have a white tiger.
Why does it have to go to Thailand? Don't they eat them there or something like that?
I don't think so, but I think in some cultures over in that neck of the woods, much like cows and elephants, tigers are special.
Oh, worshipped or something like that? Okay.
Yeah, something along that line,
That
I
works.
do believe.
That works.
Yeah,
but
so
I mean, can you imagine? Number one, you'd be like, Bill, what? It's time to feed the tiger. No. Nobody said anything. Bill, time to feed the. Can you imagine on a plane? There's nowhere to go. Good kitty. Good
nice
kitty.
Why
am I feeding this thing a steak? Just feed the tiger. Oh God.
I wouldn't want that job. But they said back in 2002, FedEx was honored, they said, with the duty of transporting not one, but 6 highly endangered white tigers from Nashville and Oklahoma in the United States to the capital of Thailand. This was under the Species Survival Program. I didn't even know that there was a Species Survival Program.
But now listen. I'm a person that calls. I call BS. We're so honored to do it. I'll bet you they charge them full boat.
Yeah, we're so honored to do it. Cha-ching, cha-ching,
yeah.
Cha-ching.
I can't believe you thought about me. Yeah, in actuality, they didn't think about them. They weren't sure who's got the best deal. We do, and they were like, "Yeah, okay, so you win." And they're like, "We're so honored." Oh, bull. If you're so honored, how come you charged them?
They said it took a special MD-11 jet from Memphis to carry the precious cargo with 6 separate enclosures to house each of these animals of 3,500 pounds to the final destination in Bangkok. The tigers were accompanied by special trainers, vets, and zoo attendants who ensured the big cat's journey was as comfortable and smooth as possible.
Bill, you got to feed the tiger. There's 6 of them back here. Surprise. Wait a minute, I'm not feeding 6. Go inside and feed the darn tigers. There's 6 in there.
What are you going to... I mean, that's a long flight from the States to Thailand.
Yeah, and about halfway there, when you walk in and see that tiger, those tigers, they look at you like you're a chicken. And we're like,
Well, and then after they're done digesting all of that, they're going to poop it out.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about being in the poop. After they're done with John, they're going to poop him out. Ooh, yeah, well, there's a whole painful thing that happens before the poop. I have to get chewed.
It's going to smell. I mean, like, how do they do that?
The chewing's going to hurt. I'm not going to be worried about the smelling. I'm going to be worried about being chewed. Look at you. You're like, it's going to smell. Well, what about being eaten? It's going to hurt, okay? She's like, it'll smell. Don't eat me. I'll smell. Well, that ought to help. God. Weirdo is as weirdo says. I'm
just curious. They're saying that they're putting them in these, like,
enclosures.
Enclosures.
Well, you don't let them roam free. Are you serious?
But they're in there for probably a good 24 hours.
All right, Bob. After you feed them, free range them. Just don't open the door. I gotta get out. No, free range, Bill. Free range.
Well, how would you like to be enclosed in a enclosure? And
well, I'm sure I wouldn't like it.
There and it would smell, and you're gonna smell.
I'm sure they got pooper scoopers to scoop them out or something like that. Because let me tell you one thing: the alternative is how do you think you're gonna feel holding the steaks while they're running around in there?
I wonder how much food you'd have to feed them.
I don't know, but I can guarantee you'll be on the menu if they're not in the crates. I don't know.
I swear, I know how they clean the crates. I wouldn't want to.
As soon as you open that door and you see those things are loose in there, just get one of those Post-it notes and write buffet. Stick it right on your forehead.
Don't you think that that's probably why they're kind of crabby? I mean, 1, from food, and then 2, you're smelling your own poo because nobody's cleaning out your cage. Just saying.
I know, but listen, they're lions and tigers. They're just going to have to be a little uncomfortable while we take you home. Because, listen, I'm not getting in there with you, number one. Well, my cage smells. Nice try. Nice try. The whole cage, my cage smells thing. Yeah, right. As soon as you reach in there to clean that thing out, you know what's going to happen? Come on. They're going to open and go, okay, thank you for... Oh, God. Whoa. What smell? Out of someone's butt comes Christine's hand holding a sign. Told you. Last words.
And on that note, we have to go. Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah.